I just tried singing this song, but then I started crying, and it was ridiculous. So I'm gonna try again. Okay, so I'm back. It's funny that I'm using my iPod's front camera to record myself because my laptop's webcam is broken, and that's crazy to me because I would never think that a built-in webcam on a laptop would just break, but it broke and it sucks, but whatever, I did that to myself. Dropping the computer so many times. I just tried singing this song right now. It's Ed Sheeran's All of the Stars, and I started crying trying to sing it because this guy I found out just died that I knew from YouTube, that I'd actually met. I knew him, I had seen, I don't know if I found him because I was going to a YouTube event. It was the only YouTube gathering I ever went to, or it was the second. I went to one that was for Vlogvetica, back when I watched Dan Brown, and I think R.I.P was in it, and some other people were part of that group. That was in, Fisherman's Wharf. And this one was kind of near Fisherman's Wharf. It was, Fort Mason? I don't know. But, yeah, I was just looking for people that were going to YouTube Live. And this guy, Ryan, he went by the Tails End. Ryan Basilio, I think, was his name. And he was trying to fund, a way for him to go to YouTube Live. And I guess he got the money to go, or I don't know how he ended up being able to go. But, I would have helped him out, helped him fund him to be able to go to YouTube Live, but I didn't have money myself. I was really young. I was 15 maybe when I went to this YouTube gathering. And yeah, it's just crazy thinking about that. But is this video gonna be it's gonna be upside down, right? If I do this, the video is actually gonna be upside down. But I don't know if you're able to hear me. I don't know if it's being blocked. I don't know if the mic is being blocked. Let me just check. Hold on. So I just checked the video back and it's fine, even though the mic is being on the laptop there. I'm able to still hear myself, which is cool. I don't know, I was just getting really emotional because I found out this guy that I had met and who was a YouTuber died in 2012, and I had no idea, and it was just whoa, to think how long it's been since I, watched the YouTubers that I used to know and people I'd met, and I just lost touch with everybody, and to find out that someone had died and that it's been 2 years, more than 2 years that they died, makes me think whoa, what the fuck, what have I been doing this whole time? Like, this guy, I think, graduated from college and stuff, and he was about to be 30, and he died from, lung cancer, and he was a really nice guy, and we met him, and, I think we had seen him in line. There was a very long line, and he let us, like, go in line with him. It's crazy. Like, we only met him once, and the time that we knew him, the time that we'd spent with him at that convention, he was just a sweet guy, and he was doing good things, and then, then I find out he dies, and it's like, it's crazy. Yeah. 'Cause usually when people that I know personally die, I find out within, like, maybe a few days or months even, but the fact that he has been dead for 2 years is just crazy to me, and it makes sense. I don't know how I would have found out regardlessly, because I know that's not a word, regardless. Just the fact that I follow so many people on Twitter, and he had a Twitter, but I don't think he tweeted much, and then I only found out he died because I was going through Twitter followers. I realized I follow way too many people, and I was just looking back to see who I used to watch, because the people that I first started following on Twitter were YouTubers, and people I had kind of known personally in the YouTube community, because as everyone knows, YouTube has changed so much, and sure, some ways it is for the better, I guess, but for the most part, it's not the YouTube that I once knew and loved. And sure, I've found so many more channels since then, and I certainly don't watch any of the people that I used to watch, but I don't know, it's just kind of sad how I used to feel like I knew the YouTubers, and they felt a lot more connected with their fans, and YouTubers are still finding ways to connect with subscribers, I know, but it's just, I don't know, it's not on that same level. And what I liked with Ryan and David Choi did this, and other people, we were going on Stickcam and whatever other places with webcam, and we'd all just like join and put our webcam together and talk, and just like, we felt like a community. I felt like part of something, and now I feel like there's just so many people on YouTube. It's hard to keep up with that, and I think that the ones that are most subscribed hang out with those people, and they say that they'll collaborate with smaller channels, but there's just so many of us out there that are smaller channels, and it's impossible to reach out to everybody. So it's easy to reach out to the people that make the same amount of money as you. They're up there in the YouTube partner level, that are in the millions. Their subscriber levels in the millions, and that's insane, because I remember when videos would get millions of views, and that would be something crazy and unheard of, and it had to have been the best of the best videos that would get millions of views. But now it seems like a YouTuber like PewDiePie can get 1 million views on his video within a day or so, and it's just, I don't know. It could be considered wonderful now and newfound and whatever. That's just how technology is now, and that's how social networks are now. But it's just not the way it used to be, and I was just getting sentimental and emotional because I was sad about this guy. I was sad about Ryan, who died, and the fact that it took me so long to realize that he has died. And then I just started thinking about my life and like not wanting to take it for granted. And so I texted my boyfriend, and I was just, I guess, being quote unquote cute. He was like, "What's up with all this cute shit?" And I don't know, like, it may seem cheesy to him, and I was only doing it because that's really how I feel. I was letting him know that he's the love of my life, and it's a blessing to be loved. Like, they say you can just go out and find any guy. Sure, you can find any guy to have sex with. A guy who will tell you he loves you. That's not hard to find. Any guy will tell you he loves you to get some ass. It happens every day. But I've been with my boyfriend for, 3.5 years now. And I love him. I've always loved him. He's been my only relationship, but I've always felt the same way for him, and I was letting him know that he's the love of my life, and he may think it's just considered quote-unquote cute shit, but it's how I feel, and I think it's important to let the people in your life know what they mean to you, or how they've changed your life for the better, or whatever, and how you're honored to be in their life, or to have them in your life, and to know them, and to love them, and have them love you, and the moments that you've shared and memories you've made together. It's just, sure, it's cheesy, whatever, but I truly feel this way, and I don't know. And my favorite song right now is the Ed Sheeran song, that I guess it took me a while to realize what part of the movie it came from, but it's the end credits of The Fault in Our Stars. And yeah, it sucks because that song comes on when you're already crying. Spoilers, Augustus dies and you're crying and all this shit, and then he plays this beautiful song, Ed Sheeran's song, plays at the end, and you're just bawling, and it's embarrassing if you're there with your friends, if you went and saw the movie with your friends, but I saw it with my mom, and I saw it with my boyfriend, and he cried, and I tried to let him know, it doesn't matter if you cry, it doesn't make you soft, it doesn't make you less of anything. It shows that you're human, it shows that you have emotions, and I think it's cool that you felt this way for that movie, and, it shows how great of a story it is. It's a beautiful movie. I read the book as well, before I watched it. I mean, I've always been a nerd fighter. I forgot how to do the hand symbol, but I remember doing it way back when. Was it not the Live Long and Prosper sign? I don't remember. It's been a long time. I haven't watched the Vlogbrothers in forever, but you see, those were the people that I used to watch. Them, and a lot of Asian musicians, and just people that would do vlogs, and whatever. The people that do vlogs now, I guess, still, I watched them when they were first starting out and doing their everyday 365 vlogs. But anyway, yeah, I was singing this song earlier, and I was crying my eyes out, trying to sing it, and it's crazy, but we'll try again, see if I don't still cry. It's just another night, and I'm staring at the moon. I saw a shooting star and I thought of you. I sang a lullaby by the waterside and knew if you were here I'd sing to you. You're on the other side as the skyline splits in two. I'm miles away from seeing you, but I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and see the way our back to the time you were lying next to me. I looked across and fell in love. So I took your hand back to labyrinth streets and knew everything led back to you. So can you see the stars over Amsterdam? Hear the song my heart is beating to. So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet, and all of the lights will lead into the night with me. And I know these stars will bleed, but both of our hearts believe. And all of these stars will guide us home and home. And I can see the stars from America. Look at this cat. I love him. He didn't eat at all today. I think he's sick, but he's been in bed with me all day, and I'm trying to have good memories with him because he's getting old, and I don't know if he's gonna die soon, but I just want him to know that I love him. Love you, Chaco. And I love you, who's ever watching this. Even if we never met, even if you've never seen me before, just, I love you. And whatever you're going through, you know it sucks, but it'll be okay. Because, you know, if it's not okay, then it's not over yet. And if you're in pain and you're dying, I'm sorry. But just know that I'm here for you. And that somebody somewhere loves you, and it's gonna be okay. Just stay strong. Don't give up. Bye.